I don't remember who it was, but someone said something along the lines that that oil is more precious than gold, just because of how it is in wartime, how you need oil to move your machinery, to move all of your troops and everything around, and how important that is. And I forget who said it. Looks like Stork's can come back in here with 2 Reavers. There's a couple Dragoons waiting for him, but 2 Reavers will kind of pwn 2 Dragoons pretty hardcore, and those Dragoons do take a lot of damage here. And we got Best coming in here with a couple more, with another shuttle, probably going to try and drop some more stuff, maybe coming for a little bit of a pincer, can try and make some scarabs be wasted. But Stork's got some good micro here, and it looks like he's going to come out ahead. Yeah, once again, he's going to take down 2 of the Dragoons, and Stork with some very nice shuttle Reaver micro here, outplaying Best a little bit. For sure, as he gets his new gateways finally up and running. He's only on 4 gateways, although he does have a Templar Archives coming up. It looks like Best is on 4 gateways as well, but no Templar Archives, so he's not going to have Storm Tech anytime soon. Stork is going to have Storm Tech. Stork is going to be getting that up and running. Looks like he may have throwing down a couple pylons right now as well. Probably saw that he was very close to his Psy, if not Psy kept, as he's doing all that Reaver micro. And Best was really on the hardcore back foot right now. He's going to be tech behind very shortly. It looks like he might actually have Speed Shuttle, whereas, yeah, he does have Speed Shuttle, where Stork does not. He's going to be behind in tech very shortly. He's going to send out this shuttle, going to try and do some damage, but it's going to get caught by Dragoons. Oh, man, this is going to be really bad. That shuttle getting caught. And Best has got to be really careful to keep that alive, and he is being careful. Going to move that towards the top left. The thing is, that's going to be very hard for him to do any harassment now that this is so scouted out. Looks like he's going to try and come in here again. Probably has a Reaver and a couple of Zealots would be my guess of what's in there. But there's Dragoons just everywhere waiting for him, and he's not going to be able to do much of damage of anything. I wonder what's going on at the 9 o'clock position. If there's a probe over there for Stork, maybe going to try and take a 3rd base. It looks like Best is going to take another mineral only at 3:30, which is questionable to me. He really needs gas. He doesn't really need minerals. All you can do with more minerals is produce a lot more Zealots. I mean, he might be able to get a couple more rounds of Dragoons out of it, but mostly it's just going to be able to produce more Zealots. Whereas we're going to see more Reavers and more. Oh, nice Scarab by Stork, able to get a nice little Scarab there off on the Reavers for Best. So with this minimal force, Stork is really doing a good job of containing Stork right now. Or, sorry, other way around. Stork is doing a good job of containing Best. Did you know that SKT1 was sponsored by Crazy Burgers? I did not until just now when I looked at Best's shirt. And they are sponsored by Crazy Burgers. I didn't know they had Crazy Burgers in Korea. I thought that was an American thing. But whatever. And we got DTs for Stork coming in here, picking off probes at the 6 o'clock position. DTs. Oh, that's a 5 kill. That's a 6 kill DT. That's going to be a 7 kill DT. Best is hurting right now. And here comes some more DTs coming into the main as well. Going to pick off maybe 3 so far, 4 so far. Picking up several probes. Oh, that is just painful for Best. And now we got some Reavers coming in for Best, but some great Storms coming in for Stork. Able to kill one of the Reavers and is just nullifying that entire attack right now. And this Dark Templar now has 12 kills, and the other one probably had 6 or so. So probably somewhere around 18 probes went down for Best, and that is yeah, he's got 3 bases, so he can resupply those probes, but he can't really use those bases at all right now. They're just not really at saturation. Really only his main is even at decent saturation, whereas Stork has 2 perfectly finely saturated bases. His main is almost mined out, but he's throwing up that 3rd at the 9 o'clock main. We've got an Archon form from the those High Templar that had used their Storms. Got a couple shuttles for Best. I don't know if he thought that maybe he'd have more Reavers than he does right now, or something along those lines, but this is a very large force macroed up for Stork. And Best looks like he's falling behind in this game. He's not really able to do any damage so far, and Stork's doing very, very well. Is he going to push up that ramp, though? If Stork pushes up that ramp, that could be a death spell for him. It doesn't look like he's going to. Just going to pull back a little bit here, pick off the Observer for Best, and just going to try and keep on the pressure a little bit. Going to try and contain Best as hard as core as he can, and maybe even do some more harassment. We've got another shuttle at the top left. Could be a Storm Drop or something like that. And that'd be pretty sweet if there were some storms going on. And really just completely annihilate that 6 o'clock base. As if it hasn't been manhandled enough. As if it hasn't been firebombed several times already. It's going to be Dresden here shortly if there are some stormers in there. We're going to see the finish of the firestorm. And maybe a last-ditch push by Best as he realizes that he's just going to be so far behind economically. As he's got a couple Dragoons that are waiting, though, so he might be able to protect it. for now, though. It looks like Stork is going for it, and Best is pushing out right now, and this is going to be a huge engagement, but the Reavers for Stork are going to do so much damage, and this shuttle is it going to drop your... Oh, that's just 2 Dragoons. Never mind, I thought it was Storms. And it looks like Best might be able to push this back, but no, there's Storms coming in. Oh, man, Storms and Reaver, and Stork's Reaver control is just top-notch right now. Hasn't lost a Reaver yet. And yeah, this is going to be GG for Best shortly, I think. Too many Reavers, too good of micro by Stork, too many bases right now for Stork, and Best has been forced to retreat probes from his third base, or second base, once again, and Best is just getting raffle stomped here, and not going to be able to hold that. There's the shuttle going down as well. Looks like Stork's running out of units here. I'm sure he's oh, he loses the shuttle, so actually he's going to lose both these Reavers as well. So Best actually does technically come out ahead on this battle, but he's not mining from that 6 o'clock base. He's really only mining off of the 330 mineral only, and his main has got to be near mined out as Stork's is as well. Whereas Stork's on 3 gas right now, if he would choose to mine gas from his 9 o'clock base, he would be on 3 gas, and he's just going to out-macro Best to death. There's no way Best is going to be able to continuously macro forces. There's a couple more DTs coming out. We got tech advantage still out the waz for Stork. Best just falling way, way behind right now. And that Reaver almost goes down for Best, but he was very careful and just able to save it. A couple DTs wandering into the base right here, splitting up right after coming into the ramp. Looks like one's going to go to the 6 o'clock, and another's going to try and go to the 3 o'clock. See how much damage they can do. There's no observer at the 6 o'clock position, and the observer is chasing the other one for Best, and Best is going to lose a bunch more. Yeah, he's going to lose a bunch more, yeah, and he's going to lose some at the 3 o'clock as well. So just too much right here right now. And nice storm coming down for Stork. Not a whole lot of forces left, so whatever's left, he is storming. He can storm whatever. That's pretty much the stages we're at. And Stork looks like he's going to try and push up here with some more nice storms, and Best unable to really dodge them effectively. But it probably just doesn't have the zealot numbers quite yet, Stork, to really push up right now. He's got the storms, he's got the Dragoons. Well, he's got enough Dragoons, but he doesn't have the zealot numbers to really push up right now. But he will, sure enough. Here comes a shuttle to the 3 o'clock position, going to do some more harassment. The DT's still going on in the main. It's going to be just a couple Dragoons, but that's going to stop mining once again. And these probes, it seems like for Best, have spent more time moving around the map than they have actually been doing anything or even mining. Looks like they're just doing nothing right now. And these Dragoons getting several kills at the 3 o'clock, able to pick off several probes before they could be pulled away. And the base at the 6 o'clock is up and running, but looks like there might be another shuttle, or is that just an observer for Stork moving around? That is just an observer. That is not a shuttle. I was thinking there might be more harassment, as if Stork hadn't harassed enough. Stork just owning Best right now, building up just that economic lead over and over again. Early harassment, constant harassment, absolutely impressive play by Stork. Now he's just taking bases everywhere. Looks like he's triple expanding right now. Just taking the map in terms of bases. Just so much harassment going down. He's got so many more probes than Best right now. Best is just falling behind. He's been harassed to death. It looks like Best is going to push out right now. It looks like he is going to commit to this. Able to pick off that Archon, but he just doesn't have the force. We got +1 attack upgrades for Stork. I don't know what Best has. Best doesn't have any upgrades right now. So that is a huge advantage for Stork right now, and Best is just about out of units. Best is out of options right now, out of bases, and losing that Nexus at the 3 o'clock position, out of probes, out of Nexus Eye, out of units. There's GG from Best. Stork taking this game with some very impressive harassive play. Reaver harass, DT harass, Dragoon harass, pretty much everything. We saw every kind of harass except for like a storm drop, and maybe if you consider carriers harass. No, I don't think that's possible. I don't think you can consider carriers to be harassed. But Stork gets his 7th win in this Pro League season, as he's finally being used more, unlike round 1, where he was kind of not used as much as he really should have, and Khan really suffered for it. But yeah, now he's out and about. Now he's getting some wins, getting some game time, which is awesome. We're going to go on to set 3. The series is tied 1-1. Set 3 is going to be Turn versus Bisu on Fighting Spirit. I will see you there.